And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast, sponsored by Generator Supercenter of Amarillo.
Well, good Wednesday morning, everyone. Hopefully you're all doing well. We've got another warm but windier day out there today, as we're going to see those temperatures climbing up into the 80s by the lunchtime period. High 80s, low 90s expected around the region. Let's take a look at those area highs for your day today. You're going to see 90 here in Amarillo. Places like Borger are going to be properly warm there at 95 degrees. You're going to see 80s and 90s generally around the region. But one thing you'll notice as well, look at those winds out of the south-southwest, well over 20 miles an hour yet again today. So let's talk about your wind tracker. Winds relatively light here as we're starting out the day, but as we go on into this afternoon, you'll see those winds out of the southwest. You'll see right there at about 15 to 25 miles an hour. But one thing I want to draw your attention to, you got the southwest component there and a southerly component here. That's the dry line getting ready to take shape. We're going to see those winds stick around for most of the afternoon hours, but the good news is going into this evening and tonight, while yes, you are seeing some stout winds up that direction, it's out of the southeast. That's going to be part of some possible severe weather, but you'll see on the other side of that dry line, those winds actually calm down a little bit. So some good news there, and then you'll see those winds turn out of the north going into your Thursday morning. We'll talk more about that here in just a little bit. But those winds, like I said, the dry line, that is a prompting of our next first alert weather system, as we're going to be seeing dry line winds and the dry line storm. So it's going to be really the tale of two parts of the area, where basically a similar setup to what we have been seeing here lately, except for this time we're a little more confident in the severe weather potential for more of the region. So that dry line will set up. There's still a couple of factors that we need to really clear up before we get too confident about it, but generally the way things will look is if you're on the west side of the dry line, it will be dry and windy. If you're on the east side, could be looking at some stormy conditions. The way it's shaping up right now, an enhanced risk there across our eastern row of counties, turning slight, of course, then marginal. Your main timing for any severe weather will be anywhere from the 5 to 10 o'clock hour this evening and tonight. So let's look at your high definition model run. Now you will notice as we go into the early afternoon hours, we don't have the cloud cover off towards the east this time. That was the big missing component here last time. But this time, the upper level support, not quite as good as maybe it could be. But still, models are showing showers and thunderstorms, little isolated cells kind of popping up there along that dry line, going in about 5, 6 o'clock this afternoon. And you'll see right here, kind of see that kind of purple and white. That could be signifying large hail cores in the system. Tornado risk, not to be completely discounted either. Good news is that system completely tracks on out of the region as we go on into the nighttime hours. We'll see clearing conditions going into your Thursday. So let's take a look at those severe weather threats. Flash flooding, pretty low threat. We're going to see strong winds, large hail as your highest threats, and then a tornado risk does follow that at a low to moderate right now for the east southeast panhandles. On the west side of the dry line, we have a red flag warning for gusts upwards of around 35 to 40 miles an hour, relative humidity values down around 5 to 15%. So it's going to be critically dry off that direction. Good news is, though, that cold front's going to drop us into the 70s here for the next couple of days, and then Saturday and Sunday does look like we possibly have better chances of seeing more widespread shower and thunderstorm chances, with highs there in the low to mid 70s. As you can see right there, wind shouldn't be too bad, and those really aren't dry line type setups. So hopefully, like I said, that bodes well for more of you in the region seeing some rain chances. But like I said, we are in first alert mode here at News Channel 10 today, so keep things locked here for any severe weather streams. Of course, latest coverage here as we go throughout the day. So stay weather aware and have a great rest of your day.